This is for everybody. Okay?
Joining the meeting.
Even this sounds design, starts with design, and we are talking about design thinking. That doesn't mean that it is only designer's job to do this. Okay? And we are talking about every individual within this group, within this room, over the phone, everybody can contribute into this thought process. So this video is going to talk about design. It may not talk about what we design, everyday thing that we use. Somebody somewhere somehow they design the product and it reaches to you and make your life easy to live, right? So this particular video is going to talk about that subject.
Important is the story, the message, the feeling, the connection. It's design.
You go, oh my God, how am I going to solve this problem?
I really want to affect as many people as possible.
Honestly, nobody wants authenticity.
Taste-making takes time. So if you get it wrong, you get it really wrong.
It's the best storytelling product we've ever done.
It was widely discussed that I had pushed it too far.
What are you going to make the audience feel? Something true.
It's the kind of shit we do.
I wanted to make something that would excite people about the future.
All I care about is what's happening on the page.
What can I make next? That drive never goes away.
You're looking for a moment when you feel you're as close to the soul as possible. That's what good design is.
Every successful practice, innovation, activity, motivation, everything needs some principles to follow, right? It cannot be like in the air floating around. Some principles and how to apply, very, very important area, how to apply this thought process into our work. And finally, after this session, what we're going to take away from this session. When we talk about that, let us start thinking ourselves from the mode of probably developer, engineer, manager, people manager, all those things, designer. Start thinking about yourself. You are a design thinker of today and tomorrow. And you are the design thinker who is going to contribute to create a solution or design a solution which will create the better experience for your customer. Okay? So when we say that for your customer, what does that mean? Customer could be your client, customer could be your consumers, customer could be your users.
In the last session, I remember about what the difference between customers and end users. So I think in this case, end users will be the best term to use in case of design thinking, rather than customers.
Thank you for bringing this point. It's very contextual. Like, when you think about your end user, your customer, okay? Let's say when you are working in a project, your immediate reporting, the leader that who is assigning some work to you, probably he is your immediate customer. But is he immediate user? No. Right? So even if I am working in a project or a simple assignment, a module that I am developing, I should have a broader thought in my mind. Who is ultimately going to use this that I am developing today? The person I'm reporting and the person who is assigning the work to me, he is my customer, that's fine. But whether is he my end user? If you want to open up the bigger umbrella in your thought process, please do that. And please convey that as well, that you are thinking about your end user. So that's how we call that the basic thing. We need to think about our user, end user. That's why we said user-centric part again and again. We are talking about design thinkers. We are not talking about designers. So we need multiple people, different people from different experience that they have, and they got the expertise into their domain. They should come up and they should contribute into the thought process so that we can get maximum perspective to solve any issue. I may have a tester, he or she may bring that experience towards that problem's solution, right? So I need to have that understanding as well. I need to hear that understanding as well, that how we can solve the problem. Can I evaluate that aspect of thought, right? So that's what we call multidisciplinary thought process we need to have. And it cannot be done in silo. It has to be a teamwork. Yeah?
I was going to add to that what you have said. It's not only about bringing developers and designers and product managers into the team. It's about bringing the marketing and the client and the customers also into the team to understand what the customer wants, what the marketing is looking at into a product, and what the client is thinking. So these three are also three very different tangents of work, apart from the team, design team or...
And there is no limitation for that. Any perspective you can bring, right? Yeah. Moving in. So we are going to talk about, we understand what is design thinking and what is not. Now we are going to talk about the elements of design thinking. So if you look at, there are multiple disciplines or elements we can have, but very high level of elements that we can talk about, we already said user-centric, right? So it is user-centric and it is highly creative. Again, quote unquote, creative doesn't mean design only. Creative can be any perspective of creativity, okay? And it has to be hands-on. That means you have to make your hands dirty, right? So as we said that, we are doing the messy job. So you need to make your hands dirty to be hands-on. And if you cannot hands-on, you cannot actually put your thought into your work, right? Hands-on means you are putting your thought process through your hands. You're showcasing your thought process through your hands, right? So that's what's hands-on, and it has to be iterative.